What up, it's Dane. In this video I'm going to be telling you how to deal with food cravings, right? Everyone I know gets food cravings, and I'm sure every human being gets food cravings, and I'm going to make this video based on my experience, and I know exactly how you feel, right? So if you're dieting at the moment and you have food cravings, this video is for you. Okay, so first of all, you need to understand that when you first begin dieting, it's very unlikely you're going to get cravings unless you ate really unhealthy before, right? And remember that eating healthy doesn't necessarily mean you lose weight. There's no special food. However, eating healthier, quote unquote, like vegetables and fruits does mean you're eating lower calorie food. So that's really important to notice. And usually when you are cutting or dieting, whatever you want to call it, your carbs are low, and when your hormones especially drop, when you get to a leaner stage, lower body fat percentage, your hormones will drop a lot, and that's when you start craving stuff. For example, at the moment I'm bulking, I'm still eating healthy, quote unquote, but I don't get any of these like mad cravings that I'd get on a diet, and that's all due to hormones again. So that's really important to know this. I was going to say to know again, I always say that. But how to avoid cravings, my personal experience and my recommendation is simply just eat yourself full with healthy foods. So this means eat a lot of protein. Protein will make you feel satisfied, and eat a lot of vegetables. And a second tip, because that doesn't always satisfy the craving, have a lot of fruits, right? You need to understand that fruits are simple sugars, so they're a bit like the junk food, but they don't contain as much fat, so that's really important. My one trick is that when I feel like chocolate or junk food or anything like this, I just take a bowl, put some Greek yogurt in there, and that tastes shit on its own, trust me. And then put loads of like mixed frozen fruit in there. That's not so nice on its own. Put some honey on it, and then honey makes it taste like a dessert, right? And that's basically how I get rid of my cravings, right? Basically make a healthy dessert, if that makes sense to you. So one thing to say as well though, you need to understand that extreme dieting and flexible dieting, you need to understand the two, right? If you're an extreme dieter, for example, you're the one that balls to the wall hard all the time. If I don't do it right, I'm just gonna go off it completely. I just gotta pick one, right? You need to understand that the extreme dieter is probably not gonna lose weight in the long term, and they won't be able to sustain it because they're almost psychologically damaged, right? Because they just think, okay, I've got to eat all my healthy foods right now, I can't cheat on any little thing, and when I cheat on one thing, I'm going all out. I'll eat all the peanut butter, I'll go cookies and creams, everything, right? And I kind of used to be like that, and I still am kind of a little like that. And it's very important, if you like this as well, to try and get onto the other side, right? I'm not saying this is a bad side, however, it's not the most optimal side. You don't want to be on a side where you're a flexible dieter. Say you have a really bad craving and you've been dieting for months and months, right? You haven't had a refeed, cheat day or anything, and you have really bad craving. Just allow yourself to eat that piece of chocolate, right? Just allow yourself, let loose a little bit. But this doesn't mean eat 5 slabs of chocolate and then go eat a peanut butter and then go absolutely crazy just because you cheated once. That's not the case, right? Even if you do go quite crazy that one day, don't go the next day and say, oh screw this, you know, I failed altogether. This is so important. Not many people realize that. Flexible dieter will always be able to sustain his weight loss no matter if he cheats like one day. He'll forgive himself, and that's really important. You need to think that dieting is a lot of psychology as well, right? So be on the flexible dieting side. That's just another side note when it comes to cravings. Sometimes you actually do need to say have something, and obviously if you can do resist it, but if it's been like months and months, just have something, and then once your craving satisfied, the next day I guarantee your hormones will probably restore a little bit. You'll feel a lot better. And in fact, if you have like 2 to 3 days like a refeed or something, that's when your hormones start to increase a bit, and that's when you feel a lot better. But that refeed doesn't mean pizza and all that kind of shit. It's kind of a healthy refeed where you just get to calorie maintenance, or maybe just above. But anyway, that's going on a completely separate video. I don't know where I went with that. But anyway, if you've been watching this video to this point, and if you've been finding it interesting or useful, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you actually got to this point of the video. I'd love to hear if anyone actually got here. So anyway, subscribe to the channel down below if I'm speaking to anyone that's still watching. Stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.